grade team to coach, it's the most challenging, in my opinion, and probably the most rewarding at the same time. Not only do we have to worry about football, but we also have to remember that these kids are still babies, you know, where they're thinking about, in older groups, they're thinking about scoring touchdowns and junior high ball or high school ball. We still have real problems like potty breaks. I want my mommy, tie my shoe, don't make me run another lap. And in some cases, I got to stick with coach. So, you know, it is difficult to get up at 6 in the morning and be at an 8:30 game, warm up, and then play the way these kids play. You know, to start the season, I think we had a new group of guys coaching together. We had a new group of kids. Only 4 of these kids have ever played tackle football before. So I really didn't know what to expect coming into the season. But I think, you know, to go through the regular season and only lose 1 game and be 1 game away from the Super Bowl with a group of kids that just worked so hard and trusted us. And to put it in perspective, on the offensive side of the ball, we started the season out with 4 plays. And we were scared we couldn't run those 4 plays. By the time we finished the season, we had 22 plays that we were executing perfectly. And it wasn't just 4 kids running those 22 plays. It was all 11, whether they were offensive linemen blocking or the kids in the backfield running their routes. On the defensive side of the football, we were one of the youngest teams in our age group, but we tied the regular season with the fewest amount of points allowed. And I think that is something to commend for 24 kids that you know had never played a game before. So for that, I'm very proud, and I think they deserve a big round of applause. You boys, before I hand your medals out to you, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm saying this to you guys. This is where it starts. For some of you, you've played football before. For some of you, it's your very first year. You saw before we went on, you saw what happens at the end. You get to the 5th and 6th grade team, and then that's the end of Pee Wee football. Right now, it's all about having fun. Right now, it's all about learning what you can in the sport. Right now, it's a game. In about 6 years, 7 years, it'll be serious. So whether you play next year, you continue to play the season, have fun doing it. You guys together are what made this season successful. Not one of you was any more important than the other one. And that I'm the most proud of. So I think for that, you owe yourself some applause. All right, you ready for your medal? All right, Dolan, bring it in, buddy. Judge. Zach. Mason. Cannon Smith, come here, buddy. There you go. Peyton. Grayson. Hunter Hanley, come here, buddy. Callan. All right, this one's a little special to me. Wyatt Parker. Wilder. Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Tice. Judson. Beckham. Lakin. Brody. John. Lane. Brentley. All right, so if I had 24 most improved awards, hey, you guys stand on the blue line. Adrian, yo Adrian, blue line. Hey, listen, if I had 24 most improved awards, I would give it to all of them. You know, the fact of the matter is, you have to have one kid, and you know, it was difficult for the coaches and I to really decide who we wanted. This kid, you know, he started out the season like the rest of them. They had 28 kids on a roster when we first started, and you know, he just mixed in the shuffle with all of them. As the season went on, he became that kid that we had to find a spot for, whether it was offense or defense. He was a kid because of his athleticism, his football IQ, and his willingness to be coached. We were able to do things that most first and second grade kids you don't do with. You know, I'm really proud to award this to Beckham. I think by the end of the season,
that's right.
He was the best on all corners of the ball.
There you go, Beckham.
All right, the 110% award, the Ethan Alford Award. To me, guys, I think leadership is defined more than just how fast you can run or how many points you can put on the board. The strongest leaders in life, it's not their abilities that get them to a successful corner. The strongest leaders in life have the ability to elevate everybody around them. We talked about listening, working hard, doing what we're asked to do, and challenging ourselves. This kid, he challenged himself to be a little better every game, every practice. This kid challenged you guys to be a little better and work a little harder in every practice and game. And because of that, I think he played a huge instrumental part in our season this year. So this year I want to award the Ethan Alford Award to Judson Beavers. All right, guys, how about we give one more battle cry to our parents for the rest of the year? Y'all want to bring it in one last time? All right,